Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Lovely. What day is it? Oh yeah, Thursday. Technically Friday for me, but you know, time zones. Yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good day. Welcome along in. Hello, Canuck Lover. Hello, Brandon. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Had a good week. I was meant to stream yesterday. But things just happened. So that didn't work out. But that's why I'm streaming today. So yeah, why is my microphone quiet? Turn the music down a little bit here. Doing a memento ball for Why did you do that? Why was my microphone down at 94%? Does anyone here know why my microphone was down at 94%? Because I don't know. I didn't use Sonoran radio or something, which is what tends to do that. But anyway, let me just adjust the music here a little bit. So I need to go up on my end. Just a tad. But then I need to bring it down on your end just a tad. About there shall do. Fantastic. Yes, tonight we're going to be playing some nice PowerWash simulator. It's going to be a chill time. Now I do have the warnings on screen for the stream being rated 15+, immature humour, mature language and strobing lights. However, I am going to try and keep that mature language down to a minimum. Just because I want this to be a chill stream, you know? And also I kind of need to get out the habit of swearing as often. It, you know, stops being quite so funny when you swear 5,000 times in one sentence. It depends on the context, I suppose. But also, the strobing lights, that was it. The strobing lights, I don't know if there's going to be any flashy things in this game. I don't remember there being anything, but it's there just in case, so if you're photosensitive, then you know. Yeah, let us press the button, and press the button, and press the button. Welcome to the OG PowerWash Simulator, a game where you pressure wash things. That's it. That's all you do. That's all you have to do. And this game is great for mental health, because it's just a chill time where you just go around and you pressure wash things, and you occasionally get very worked up because you can't find that one tiny little speck, but then you find it and it's very satisfying. But you know, if you go at it from a chill standpoint, it's relaxing, it's satisfying, it's really nice, and yeah, it's just good for mental health, I'd say. And this month is World Mental Health Awareness Month. Or at least Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know if it's World. I think it's World. I hope it's World, but it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So that is why. That's not right. There it is. That is why we're playing it, because that is what it is. Yeah, Q is a very, very useful button because it does show the dirt that you have left to clean. However, if there's a tiny little speck hidden underneath something, you might not see it, so you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. We're just playing the sequel. That's cool. That's very cool. I haven't bought the sequel yet. I need to look into that. But I haven't finished playing this one yet, so I didn't see much point. I didn't see much point in buying the sequel to a game I haven't completed yet. Slime Rancher, on the other hand, that's a game that I have, for all intents and purposes, completed, but I want to play the second, and I own the second, but I'm trying to get all the achievements in Slime Rancher. because, yeah, no, I like achievements. But the last ones are really hard and there's challenges and all sorts of things. But let us start the recording. And let us get into something. I don't know what I was doing, to be perfectly honest. I don't remember if I was doing something specific. Was I doing odd jobs? Oh yes, that was it. On my New Year live stream, I think it was. Yes, it was my New Year live stream. I was busy cleaning the mini golf course, and I ran out of time. And as it shows here, I've only done 14%. So I thought we'd continue that. I just can't remember exactly what I was doing, but yeah, we're going to continue that. Bought the Illinois DLC for Micro Truck Simulator and had a little extra and bought the sequel. Why the heck not, right? Yeah, exactly. If you got a little bit extra money to spend on some games and you want to buy a game, I'd say just buy another game. If there's something you want to buy, then buy it. Yeah, we're going to finish the mini golf course and then we're going to see about something else if we have the time. We shall resume this job. We shall indeed resume this job. But yeah, I played this during my New Year's stream. My big old New Year extravaganza. I'm going to do that again this year as well. Right. What heads do I have? This will do. The game shouldn't be too loud. But I think the music might need to go up a smidge. So we're going to bring the music up a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm trying to balance my audio here. But we're going to bring the music up just a little bit. So then the game isn't too loud. Where's my settings? I did balance all of this beforehand, but you know, things don't always go according to plan. Audio. Bring that down a smidge. There we go. Now, do you want to be able to hear it and not be deafened by it, you know? I mean, I'm currently being deafened by it, but I can just turn my headphones down. But for you, it shouldn't be too deafening versus my microphone and whatnot. So, do me a favour, let me know if this audio balance is good. Can you hear the music? You hear the music beneath the pressure washing, and you still hear me talking. Those are the important things. Those are the two very important. Did that bit, fantastic. You should be able to. I just need to confirm that real quick. Turn the music down here, turn it up here. There we go. I'd say that's pretty good volume for the music. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, it's just being a nice chilled time. We're gonna do this, we're gonna chat, it's gonna be great. So I was playing a bit more Forza Horizon 6 the other day. I was going around and sort of hitting all the little things, the boards and stuff. That's the peak I was getting to, and my microphone's going up there. Okay. And turn the... I keep forgetting where that button is. Music, the water down just a little bit more. There we go. That's better, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be just a nice chill stream. But yeah, I was quite like. Yeah, I was playing a bit more Forza Horizon 6 and trying to get all the little mascots and whatnot, you know? And the XP boards as well. What's the button that makes me be able to move things without moving things? One moment. Power Wash Simulator, how to move gun without camera. There it is. Yeah, so we don't have to be quite so motion sick. To be honest, I was just spraying some dirt that I thought was in the game, but it's actually on my screen. I need to clean my monitor. Go this clean. I quite like this mode for streaming because it means you get to see what I'm doing without lots and lots of camera movement, which some people might find a bit nauseating, which is understandable. Normally I just go with the other one, but also, you know, I play games. And don't really experience much in the way of motion sickness, whereas other people might. Now, doing little things like this, it's fine for. But big, jolty movements where I, you know, move things up and down really, really fast, that's probably going to cause a bit of motion sickness, so I'm trying to avoid that. As per usual, I've got my various stream snacks. Got some, I got the stream sandwich, of course, that's my story. I just had a hot chocolate. Got some sweet treats. It's going to be a good little stream. Handrail or one unit? I think it is. Okay. If I'm nice and slow about it, then these little things are very satisfying. You just want to go really fast where, you know, motion sickness may occur, so that's when I'll turn on the fast mode. No, not the fast mode, the, whatever it's called. This one. Free move. I wonder if the graphics are better in the second one. I haven't really paid attention. I would kind of assume so. Of course, there'd be, you know, more levels. I didn't even see that one there. That is filthy. One might go so far as to even say grubby. There's the stairs done. Stuff. Now I'm going to have to occasionally take little wrist breaks just because I have, shall we call them problems? So I don't want to cause too much strainage, but you know. Gonna keep at it. See me pause like that for a second because I'm stretching my wrist. But that's okay. It's good to take breaks, good to take care of your physical well-being while playing games like this. Or any game, really. little bit behind that post I can't quite get. Yeah, risk problems are quite common, unfortunately. But you know, you power on. You know, it'd be nice if a game like this had like all the water running off things, you can see it all streaming downwards. That'd be fun. It'd be advanced to program though, I think. Let's give them up. Just squeeze in here real quick. So if it's done, back over here. And before I go any further, I'm going to finish this rating off. Never mind. Trying to see where the edge of the steps are. Oh my gosh, you made me jump. That's great. Clean the rest of that rocking a little bit. Get this bit on there. I literally have to talk like that all day. It's not right, is it? Was there a law that I didn't pay attention to on the last stream? Probably. My name's Jules. I was born in 2004. I can't stand anything about swords, dragons, or eggs. 2004? How old does that make you? I do not know. Wait. Where's the remaining bit of dirt on this? There it is. Gonna get the top of this one there. Not at all precarious, it's fine. Get back to all of that later. Right then. I've done this bit. I'm gonna try and get a bit more of this. About figuring out, you know, a way to tackle all of this, because I don't really know. do I stand up again? I don't know. There it is. Let me up. Go focus on getting these rocks. I don't know how this place got so filthy, but there is lore in this game suggesting it's as a result of a volcano, I believe. Do I have a ladder? I do. I'll probably have to use that to get up there. We can do all of the rock down here. Oh, the time lapse at the end of this is going to be very satisfying. Let's leave that for now. Just get that a little bit there. Hello, Archer. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Glad I don't actually have to pressure wash this grass, because that would actually be quite messy in real life. Did all of this, didn't I? Clean, 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 clean. Just not this. Oh, they've reset the ball. Very nice. Very nice. Might be able to retry the top then later. Ooh, nice. That sounds very good, Archer. Clean the little house. What I'm saying. There we go, just had to do something very quickly. Very nice. Where is this filth? There it is. Now the number. Lovely stuff. Now the windmill. This is nice. Nice and relaxing. Pressure washing, good music. Windmill. Excuse me, my lips stuck together just then. Windmill is nearing completion. Where else is some dirt? Over there. Over there. There we go. I have a lot of games planned for playing in on stream in June. For those of you who aren't aware, and I don't know why you would be, but I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. But June is Pride Month. It is Pride Month. And with Pride Month comes me wanting to stream quite a few LGBTQIA plus games, which is to say games with LGBTQIA plus storylines in them. So I have a few lined up for that. Some are story based, some are less so. Where is this? Oh, each blade is individual. Okay. Sorry about that, just had to check notification very quickly. I see, okay. I get the... this one, yes. This one's not done. There's a little bit of dirt on you then. Where is it? Where is it? This is going to infuriate me. There it is. Hello, Brandon. You clean? No, you're not. Are you clean, 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 clean? You're not clean. Now you're clean. Awesome. I forgot how to change the head on the fly, so we're just doing it this way. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've got a few games planned for June. And also hoping to do maybe a few GTA roleplay streams with some queer characters, which would be very nice. I'd also like to, the plan is to do another GTA roleplay Pride Parade in one of the communities. So that's going to be very fun. Looking forward to being able to do that. Need to do some more planning for that. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time, June. It'll be a very fun time. If I felt like people would, you know, be interested, I would potentially do a charity stream of sorts, but I don't know if people would be interested enough to justify that, but it's something for the future. It's definitely something to think about. I'm doing good, thank you. This fence is a mess. I'm going to get to the hang of it. There we go. Right, this is a mess and a half. Oh yeah, I drew that. Good start. We're going to work on all of the floor first, and then we're going to move on to the actual hole itself. I think that's a good idea. Has anyone been playing any games lately? I know somebody mentioned PowerWash Simulator 2. Someone else has mentioned a trucking game of some sort. When he's setting their stuff up for it. Like I said, I've been playing a bit more Forza Horizon 6 since my last stream. I've also been playing a lot of Battlefield 6, and I've been doing a lot of challenges in Fortnite. I'm doing a lot of challenges in Fortnite. I'm also recording something for Fortnite, which is a little project of sorts. So that's going to be an interesting one. It's definitely an experiment, I'd say that is. Yes, get the big wide hose on this. Means we're just cleaning the floor, might as well. This is PowerWash Simulator 1, the original. Don't actually own 2 yet. Something to contemplate looking into, just not something I have felt the need to buy yet because I haven't finished this one. Definitely not a game I feel the need to rush, that's for sure. That's that bit of floor done. Oh, there's all of this as well. The underside of the ramp is not my concern right now, it's just the flooding. We'll get to the hole in a moment. You know a game I really want to get back into? Animal Crossing New Horizons. I haven't played that in ages. Really want to. I'm in the middle of sorting out capture card stuff, so I can stream GTA 6 when that comes out. So that is definitely something I could potentially stream in the future and show all you lovely people my island, maybe? I think that would be fun. It's also another very sort of wholesome game, and I like doing those. Well, it frustrates me at times just because I don't want it to go slower when I'm looking straight down. It is nice to be able to just do this, where it lets me go slower when I want to, you know? Bang. That is the floor done. Lovely. What next? These coins, I think. That's one. Welcome back. That's two. That's all of them. Get this treasure chest sorted out. Where's the dirt on you? No, a bit rusty, I see. Well, as we all know, rust can easily be fixed with a bit of water. There we go. Where's the rest of the build on this then? Where's the rest of the field? Oh, and stone, okay. I'm going to clean the stone as well, it's not just the sword. What's the rest of the dirt? There it goes. Well, that's those done. What's next? We'll go through the little details and then work on the big ones, I think. Yes. Give the snake a bath. There we go. Go this clean from this angle, then go back round to the other side. Delightful. This is satisfying. Okay, that's that all done. I'll get to the dragon and the rock in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Under bit there. Filthy. Needs to be clean. Oh, that is totally valid, Canuck. I hope you feel better soon. That. There we go. Buttons. There we go. Delightful. That's that done. That's that done. That's that done. That's that done.
Wait a minute.
Next, I think, is genuinely just the dragon. And this huge wall at the back. Oh boy. I'll go work on the wall. Delightful. Yeah, it was really warm today, like really warm. I'm not looking forward to the next week because the weather is meant to be good. I don't like it when the weather's good. Because when the weather's good, it means the weather's too hot for my liking. But we will make do. Apparently there's a tiny feeling of it somewhere on this wall. That I have missed. Maybe that bit. There we go. So all of this counts as cave wall, okay. Save the dragon until last. Clean your eyes though, you deserve to be able to see. There we go. Oh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? You know, I've been looking into what it takes to... Oh, hello. I'm not even an actor or anything, I'm just terrible at making sandwiches and needed a new job in a hurry. Oh no. Just quickly responding to a message there. Oh my god. All of this is filthy. Slowly getting there though. Oh, there's graffiti here as well. Dragon versus people with arrows. That's cool. I wish I could keep this design, but it is what it is. If I was meant to, I would have been told to do so. This wall is very satisfying to clean. Yep, jolly good. That looks all good in there. Yeah. Be a lot of flowers opening in my garden soon. Which I'm very much so looking forward to. Although my hay fever is looking forward to it because oh boy, pollen. Yeah, there's gonna be lots of pretty flowers in the garden. It's slowly becoming that time of year. I miss the garden being green and colourful, so I'm glad it is again. Yeah, I'm going to stick a poll in the YouTube chat. 1 second here. So YouTube poll idea. There is now a poll in the YouTube chat. We've ended at the top. So if anyone wants to participate in that, I'm very curious what your favourite season is. Personally, I'm torn between spring and autumn. Because summer is very hot, autumn is very pretty, spring, when it's not really wet, which it usually is over here, can be also really pretty. So I'm very curious. Awesome. We're going to do all of that in a minute. We're carrying with this little bit over here. Like I said, saving the dragon until the end of this section. I also think it's snack time, so I'm gonna eat a few snacks while I do this. So this is your reminder to hydrate and take care of yourself. Take your meds and grab a snack and all that fun stuff. Have you eaten recently? If so, and you're able to, please do so. Up, 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 crouch, up, never mind, up, up, up. Unconventional? Yes. Do I care? No. I can't get to the top of that one. Hello, ladder. Thank you. I need you over here, please. Okay. Thank you. I'll come back to you later. Get off. There we go. Hello. Plonk this back here for a moment. Back here for a moment. Back here for a moment. There we go. Okay. There you go there. Get up the ladder. Thank you. This way. There. I love that little box emote of yours, Archer. It's very cute. Clean all this up. One there. Bucket clean? Yes, it's just this though, isn't it? Where is it? Come on, show yourself. There you go. This is all just so satisfying and very relaxing to the extent where I'm kind of forgetting that I'm going to be talking. Where is this tiny speck of dirt? That's what I want now. That bit. I just cleaned something I wasn't even aiming for. There it is. Huh. Delightful. This and cruising around Sweden and Norway is amazing. Oh, I'm very glad to be able to accompany you on your journey. If I were to place a bet, I'd say you're playing Euro Truck Simulator right about now, aren't you? I want to play more Euro Truck Simulator. I have plans for when the UK update comes out and the Ireland DLC comes out. When both of those come out, I have a series I'm going to be doing, which will be announced in due course. But being as I'm British, I feel like it's only appropriate. I am, in fact, allegedly playing ETS. Very, very, very fun. If I remember correctly, Archer, you like Scanias, don't you? A couple of Scania fans in the house, very nice. I do like me a Scania. I'm waiting for the ones with the mirror screens though, because I can't actually, with how I have my camera set up, I can never actually see the mirrors, which is a bit bothersome. They just stick out a little bit too far, you know? I should probably do this fence. anytime you're in the UK, you like... Yeah, you need to make sure you drive on the right side of the road. That is very important. Although the right side is the left side, and the wrong side is the right side. Makes sense, right? Oh, mirror camera mod for the scanning, very nice. I might get that, but I have an issue modding Euro Truck Simulator. I struggle quite a lot. I'm okay at modding American Truck Simulator. That tends to not crash when I mod it. But for whatever reason, Euro Truck Simulator crashes a lot when I mod it. Which is unfortunate. Oh, there's stuff on this wall I didn't even realise. Some little butterflies. You had to restart your save because you kept crashing in the menu due to a mod. So you kept going, got rid of the rest. And now you're back on scale with 2 trucks. That is unfortunate. There we go. Our save had Edinburgh as your home base. Okay, yeah. Your Iron Packing 5M is Polish sirens. Okay, that is interesting. I don't know if I've ever actually heard a Polish siren. I've heard of a lot of sirens. Okay. That's that done, that's that done. All of this is done. Just the dragon to do after this small bit of wall. Goodbye, smiley face. I'm sure you will return somewhere else someday. I need my ladder. Go with me. Wrong button. Should have done check sirens to make your uncle happy. send me a clip of use my see if you like and hear them. Second story mode, I know what. Yeah, sure, go ahead. If you want to send it in the Discord server, you can stick it in gaming. What is it? You can stick it in just gaming chat if you want in the Discord server. There's filth on the top of this banner and I can't get to it. Yeah, I'll just look at that in a minute. That is quite rusty. I have to stick a bit of metal cleaner on that. Definitely, this is definitely a ladder job. Wrong button. Right. Do I hang up? Okay, we're going to have to use some multi-purpose because I don't have any metal cleaner. There we go. That's the right head I was looking for. Clip from a while ago, so you may have seen it posted in the HRP Discord. Okie dokie. I shall take a gander after the stream. Up we go. There it is. Ooh, this is filthy. That bit, there we go. Delightful. That's this bit done. Okay. Just checking one thing real quick. Eating another snack. Time to give this lovely dragon a wash. With a manicure and a pedicure while I'm at it, might as well. I'm gonna have to learn how to compile clips and add it to my 5M because I want to get a RCMP, BCAS, and local fire department signs. I see, yes. Makes sense. I've been curious about that myself because I've wanted to get some custom sirenage going for a while now, but it's a bit beyond me right now. I just want a two-tone siren. That's all I want. It's really hard to find a pack with a good two-tone siren where I like everything. That isn't, you know, European. I'm not looking for a European siren because the game's not European. I'm not doing European roleplay. Looking for American siren pack, but with a decent, you know, two-tone. That doesn't hurt my ears, because that's another thing, sensory. Sensory issues and sirens are a big thing. And oh boy do I experience them. Which is why I've kept with the same siren pack since I first found it from a friend, and I asked them for it and they were kind enough to give it to me. Because it doesn't actually hurt my ears, which is a miracle. We're almost done giving this dragon a lovely makeover. Clean them teeths. Before the little hidden crevices full of dirt right now. Just like that. What was the button for the prompt for the dirty ink? I can't remember. Found it. There it is. Lovely. Your job looks alright though. Well, thank you. Do my work or my actual job? I think you're talking about my actual job. But it's well satisfying washing off all that crud and that. There's only one way of putting it. Ladder. What am I missing? What am I missing? You? There we go. a game I've been dying to play on stream at some point? Lego City Undercover. I haven't found the chance yet, but I really want to start playing Lego City Undercover at some point. I've just got so much other stuff going on at the moment, I just can't afford the time for it, you know? But it's definitely on the list. 100% on the list. Maybe some other Lego games as well, because for those of you who don't know, I absolutely adore Lego. I'm obsessed with Lego. There's a channel in my server dedicated to it, and when I next build some Lego, I'm going to get it posted in there, and I'll be able to share it. Great. And it's obviously it's a channel open for everybody. I wanted a channel where I could have an excuse to share my Lego, you know? Literally all it is. Oh, I am in the same boat. I'm absolutely addicted. For better or for worse. Mainly for worse, let's face it. Financially, anyway. I'm doing a Lego set to the sub goal. Very nice. Hope that goes well for you. Delightful. Well, it's a pleasant location. Just some mini golf in the middle of a park. Fully clean yet. There we go. There we go. Right. I think it's about time to continue a certain tradition. Stream sandwich. Lovely stuff. Right, we just one moment here. Righty. Where's the bit it's being picky over? There it is. Let's get this bit nice and clean. Delightful. Super duper, let's get this bit done here. Cleaning these big walls is very satisfying because you see the progress being made. But then the little bits are equally as satisfying because you get a bunch of dings saying you completed them, and I think that's even more fun. Just like that. Right, that was that bit done. Onto the floor. Yeah, I haven't seen during the way. He's just busy doing things in places where I'm not. And that's okay. I do want to do another GTA roleplay stream soon. I think that would be fun. Maybe this weekend? Well, I can't do Saturdays, so maybe Friday? Actually, that's tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow? I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what happens. If I don't do a GTA roleplay stream this weekend, I might very well do one next weekend. I'm going to be very busy though with some projects, so streaming time will be limited unfortunately, as much as I wish I could just stream indefinitely. I cannot. Got a lot of stuff I need to do, and this is my way. Where's the tiny pixel speck of dirt on you, huh? Oh, have I done that now? Okay, I've done that now. Fantastic. Get off the ladder. I watched Forrest Gump recently. That was a very good film. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I don't know if you knew or not, but they were going to make a sequel to that. They were contemplating a sequel, but then I believe one of the actors unfortunately died, or a writer or something along those lines, and so they could no longer do so without it feeling sort of wrong, you know? And I respect that. I respect that fully, because that is... I think that was the right decision to make. And I think they ended up writing some sort of what comes after into some books, which I think is also good. I just feel like if they actually... There it is. Had made a second, it just wouldn't have felt right, you know? Yeah, I think that's only like the second or third movie I've watched this year. I used to watch a load, but I've just not had the time recently. So I've been trying to sort of, you know, change that a bit. I'm very glad I played Battlefield 6's new season on stream I did, because they changed up one of the modes, and it's got a game mode that I personally enjoy. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not one for me personally, so I had good timing when I played that, I think. There we go. Hello, Scott. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Good seeing you as always. slowly making money in the top left there. Top right even, sorry. Dyslexia at its finest. See if I can go back cleaning this thing. That's the floor done. Now in terms of the bow itself, bow's done, so it's just this frame. Yeah, I haven't got a clue, Scott. I really don't have a clue. There is some lore about potentially a volcano erupting or something. But I haven't gotten far enough through the story mode to be able to confirm that. Or the campaign, rather. Apparently, there's a volcano. Because I've cleaned all of this, right? Cleaned all this. This is all lovely. Wait. So, yeah. There's the dirt. Now, of course, some of this dirt is definitely just long overdue, but the rest of it, pretty sketchy if you ask me. Looks like we're up to Paddy's Day, yeah. Just a wee bit messy. There it is. Hole's nice and clean. Maybe even Guy Fawkes Day, yeah, maybe. Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason, and plot. Lovely stuff. For those of you who don't know, Guy Fawkes in A Year I've Forgotten, and by that I mean I don't know if I was ever taught. If I was taught, then it is definitely forgotten information. But at some point in the very, very, very distant past, a gentleman by the name of Guy Fawkes tried to blow up the British Parliament. On the 5th of November. Unless it's one of those holidays that has a unnecessary stupid date that has no correlation to the events whatsoever. At which point it wasn't on the 5th of November, but regardless. That's the thing. There we go. Scoop all this up. Spray it all down. Clean it real good. Used to celebrate it in Australia, but then they banned non-qualified people from having fireworks. I see. Okay. Yeah, I get why with that one. Fireworks are dangerous and also problematic for animals and people with sensory difficulties, sensitive ears, people with anxiety, PTSD, so I do get that. Like, generally I am okay with fireworks, but there are times where they've made me jump a lot, and if I had more anxiety, then I think I'd certainly struggle with them more. We're all criminals down here, apparently. I mean, if you take a look at Australian history for a moment. But we're not going to get into that right now. I know where you're coming from on that. Sounds good, Scott. done wrist. Ooh, oh, we're down here apparently. Back up we go. Wait. Where's this final speck of dirt, hey? Where's my ladder when you need it? I can't see this little mark at all. Huh. Hold that. Seven, 8, 9. Okay. I think what we're gonna do. Is see how long it takes to do hole 7. And depending on how long it takes to do hole 7 determines whether we do hole 8 and 9 as well. Holes 8 and 9 rather. Delightful. Where's this final bit of dirt? Ah. Right there. Delightful. Super duper, and furthermore splendid. Where's this tiny bit of dirt? Where is it? You have to come back to this. Top of this wall done. There we go. Swoosh, that sound too so good. It's quite satisfying, but it gets a bit boring after a while. Water hit the surface, cascaded down like a rivulet of hair from a high tower. Aha. Flipping out, this job's getting to me. Who described water like that? I don't know. Came out your fingers. I didn't get a chance to read the file text, I was so distracted. Whoops. Splendid. This is looking good. Where's the tiny speck of dirt? I feel like this is a good stopping point because if I continue, then this is going to continue for maybe another hour, and I don't want to go that much longer. So, actually, you know what, I'm going to finish this tower. Yeah. I'm going to finish this tower and this wall, and then I think that's where I'm going to call it until next time. There we go. I'm gonna prep the area for next stream. I think that's a good idea. Something about here is a good idea, I think. So let's not go any further than that. Clean all of these bits up. Right. I think that is where we're going to end things. Definitely streaming this game again in the future, continuing right where we left off. I don't see why not. So we shall. But that is that for this stream. Thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Scott, you return, unfortunately just as I'm wrapping things up. Is there anybody streaming? Is there anybody streaming? There indeed is some folks streaming, so I'm going to find someone to raid here. Whoopsie. Let's head on back out to the entrance. We cleaned a lot. We have cleaned a lot today. That is good progress. Very good progress. I was hoping to finish all of it, but you know. Actually, how much longer is it going to be, you think? How much longer is this going to take? Let's get all of this. This. All of this is going to take a while. Ugh. I'd say all of this is probably going to take another hour. Maybe 35, 45 minutes. So all of this is taking me 2.5 hours. Doing all of this is taking me 2.5 hours. So add another chunk on. It's gonna be at least 45 minutes, right? It's gotta be 45 minutes. Sod it. Go in there, yeah. I want to wrap this up by finishing it. So we're gonna continue. Forget ending the stream. We are going to power through this. Because it's not really a satisfying ending to a stream until you've completed the project, now is it? As long as I don't dawdle, then it should be fine. And truth be told, I haven't even finished my stream sandwich yet, so... You know, what's a stream sandwich without actually, you know, the stream? So we shall not rush this. We shall not dilly-dally either. You do need that completion dopamine, you are very right. Plus then we get the little recap bit, don't we, at the end? For just a moment, I need to do one thing and then we will continue. Delightful. Splendid. Okay. My wrist. There's the stairs. So I'm aware I sound like I'm like 70 years old when I complain about my wrists, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, this is almost completely done clockwise. Bowls. Wait. Where's that final bit of dirt? It's just one of those parts of life, isn't it, Scott? It's gonna be one of those tiny things I find later, isn't it? It's fine. So, I was thinking about things to talk about because I like chatting while I do these kinds of things. That's the point of these things, just casual chit chat, you know? And something came into in mind, so I'm going to talk about it. Streaming this year. Here's the agenda. Here is the agenda. November 19th, Grand Theft Auto 6 is released. November 19th, I will be streaming Grand Theft Auto 6. There is entirely too much grey in my beard, I feel that's good. Let me just look at my calendar. May, June, July, August. Yes. Grand Theft Auto 6 is released on the 19th, provided that I can get it going, then I will be streaming Grand Theft Auto 6 on the 19th of November. On the 20th of November, I'll be doing the same thing. Grand Theft Auto 6. 21st and 22nd, I will also be streaming Grand Theft Auto 6. It's going to be a full weekend of Grand Theft Auto 6 in November when it releases, which I'm very excited about. I want to play the story live on stream. And share it with folks who are interested in watching. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other people streaming it, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of people not wanting to watch it because of spoilers. But for those who are interested, I will be streaming, sharing my raw reactions to the storyline, including, you know, being idle and everything. Now, obviously, I'll be playing it on console because it doesn't have a PC release. So, me having to play a game with guns and stuff on a console will be interesting because I've never really, you know, played a game with guns on a console. I can't aim for shit with a controller. So, I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be practicing before GTA 6 comes out on my PlayStation to figure out exactly, you know, how to do all these things and get more comfortable with a controller and control the controls of a controller for that sort of thing, and we should be good. Now, that being said, before November, I'm going to be streaming some other PlayStation 5 games, and games on PlayStation 5 that are also on PC and stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, I have a Ratchet and Clank game I want to play. I don't know if I'm going to stream that or not. I'm going to keep it personal. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. But that's also available on PC. This is just an example, of course. It's available on PC as well, but it was originally just a PlayStation game. So we will see what I decide to do with that. But regardless, I will be streaming some other console games here in the not too distant future. I just need to set up a capture card and get all of that system running and test all of that. So then that shan't be an issue. What will I be doing on the 5th of November? Oh, remember the 5th of November. You know, for the sake of irony, I'm very tempted to play a game that involves fireworks. But, you know. I might be streaming on the 5th of November. It is a Thursday. So I may not be streaming on the 5th of November. Because I tried to stream on Wednesdays, but I stream on Thursdays when I don't manage to stream on Wednesdays. Basically. That's why I'm streaming today, because I was unable to stream yesterday. Although I may put a poll out soon asking people when they prefer me to stream. Wednesday or Thursday. So folks in the chat right now, out of curiosity, I will be sticking a poll out on YouTube and in my Discord server, but when would you prefer me to stream? What works best for you? Wednesdays or Thursdays? You know, around the time this stream started, Wednesdays or Thursdays? Which is roughly 9 or 10 PM Eastern as a starting time, which is 2 or 3 AM UK time. I don't know about Australia, unfortunately. So I'm curious. Good role-playing modern guy Fawkes. I don't know about that, because I require explosives and explosions and stuff in certain places, like bomb threats and whatnot aren't allowed in their roleplay guidelines, which is completely understandable. Other places it's allowed, but it's you know they can't actually detonate, and so it's just a case of maybe, but it depends where has roleplay going on, and most places typically don't have too much going on a a Wednesday, but the other side of it as well is it's technically just, terrorism. It's 14:15 right now, alright. So the start time was nearly 3 hours ago. So that would have been 11 o'clock-ish where I started for you. Either day is good for your goods, Scott, thank you very much. Appreciate the information. This roof is absolutely ditched. Yeah, going back to the agenda. That's the plan for those days in November. Then the 25th, the 26th, the 27th and the 28th are all possibilities of GTA 6 streams in November as well to continue it, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Now I don't know about Saturday because Saturday might be GTA 5 roleplay stream, but that depends on if anybody is doing any GTA 5 roleplay or if everybody's too hyped up on GTA 6, so it depends on if there's people available and people around to be able to actually do some roleplay. If there is, then great, I will do some GTA roleplay on the 28th most likely. But the 25th, 26th and 27th are all prime real estate for a GTA 6 livestream. Now, the 26th is also Thanksgiving in America, So that may be a Thanksgiving stream instead, where I play a different game. I may still play GTA 6 to entertain folks while they are stuffed up on turkey. But that's November. As for October, I have nothing planned so far, but I would like to do a Halloween stream. And my 31st is free, so Halloween stream on the 31st of October. I don't know, in truth, what I will stream, but it's got to be something spooky. I'm awful with horror games, so I don't know if it'll be a horror game or not. But if I can get something together that's, you know, Halloween themed, then that works for me. And leading up to Halloween, I will probably do a few other Halloween themed streams as well. You know, when I get the chance. Because why the hell not, right? I have my little Halloween version of my branding, which I like. It's very cute, so I want to do that. It's just enjoyable. I just obviously need something to play that I will actually enjoy playing on stream, because, for example, Phasmophobia is something I enjoy playing, but not by myself. I don't like Phasmophobia by myself. It's genuinely awful. I have physical anxiety while I play it. And that's not fun. It means I just don't enjoy streaming it at all. So that's a game with friends kind of thing. Rex will be busy on the 31st unless things change, so I won't do a Phasmophobia with Rex stream like I did last year. Yes, last year. I was going to say this year, but nope. That was definitely last year. We haven't had a Halloween yet. That's all that bit done. Then September. Do you remember 21st night of September? Da, 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 da. Honestly, nothing planned in September as far as I'm aware. But that also being said, anything could change, anything could happen. And there will be streams in November, obviously, I just don't know what. Whoop. And of course, July, I've got jack shit planned. Although I may get a fireworks kind of thing going for the 4th of July, I don't know. 4th of July. I may be busy on the 4th. By the looks of my calendar, I will be busy on the 4th, so there will not be a 4th of July stream. Boo, hiss, spooker, all that fun stuff. Other complaining noises are available. But also, given the fact I'm British, is that really the end of it? Insert complaint noises here. Yeah, uh-huh. Now, December, obviously, there's going to be some holiday streams. I'm going to plan my New Year extravaganza a bit further ahead of time, so I know what the hell I'm doing a bit earlier on, so I can announce it all sooner. But just like last year, I will be doing my New Year extravaganza unless I'm very mistaken. Yep. Be doing my New Year extravaganza once again. So December 31st, January 1st, I'll be doing my New Year extravaganza, which is a big old stream where I play a shitload of games and I see the New Year in for the entirety of America and Canada. I do not stream British New Year because I can't due to real world things. So I stream American New Year instead. So that's on the agenda again for this year, / technically also next year. But yes, next month is going to be Pride streams. Got a few things planned, like I said. Maybe do some videos as well. They could be sort of quick, snappy videos because obviously they need to be recorded and then put out. So I may record some now if I get the chance, but frankly I don't think I have a chance this month to be able to record anything, unfortunately, because I'm a little bit far behind and I need to get this month's video done, which will be an editing project I'm going to be working on during a little bit. I'd like to get another video out this month, so I'm going to be working on that, so I can get one out by the 31st. 31st is my deadline. So even if it is the final day of the month, there's still a video this month. Got some more shorts to work on as well. But here's another thing, right? Here's another thing, right? I do eat more of my sandwich, shit. One moment. This is filthy. I can also see why this is all one thing, because there's so many tiny little bits, it'd be a nightmare to actually clean all of it individually. Oh dear. I'm stuck. There we go. So I need you to move. Yeah, fine, this will do. Anyway, between now and November 19th, a very special YouTube series is going to happen. I need to record it, and then we're going to get it out. I'm going to get it all out before November 19th. Is the goal, anyway. Who knows if that will actually happen. There'll be a very, very, very special YouTube series. That'll be me playing the GTA 5 story mode for the very first time to completion. Because I have never played it before. Never. So I'm going to play through story mode to completion before GTA 6 comes out, so I can say I've officially played GTA 5. And I'm very much so looking forward to doing that. I've just got a few other projects I need to work on, but I'm gonna get into that good old grind set, as people keep harping on about on the internet. And I'm gonna properly get that done. Which should be a ton of fun. And the editing style would kind of be like the Schedule 1 editing style, where it's not quite so rapid and not quite so, you know, text on screen intense. It's more just chopped down gameplay footage, you know? With occasional bits of text and jokes and whatnot. but that's about it. Minimal editing. It makes it a lot easier to produce, a lot easier to bring out. You plan on playing it without the map to see how well you know it? Oh, that is a challenging half. That'd be a fun stream to do at some point if I had enough people watching. Being challenged to navigate from different points of the map without using the map. I may actually make that video. It's done here. Ha. Now, the question is, can I do this? Damn you, every time. I will get that in the hole eventually. Now what the hell's missing? Hey chat, what's the button to show all the dirt? I've forgotten. Still needs cleaning. Castle Keep Battlement Wall. Ah. Didn't realise these were so rusty. It's you are obviously filthy. I don't know how I missed you. Right, and let's play a game of where's the orange bit of dirt on the orange surface. Where the fuck? Where's my ladder? Give me just one moment, I just need to pour a sandwich. Do 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 do. What's this there? There we go. say. Castle Tower Battlements. Where's the castle tower? You. Okay, you can stop flashing now. Where are you, little shit? It's playing hide and seek with me. A waypoint to things you need to finish. Oh, that's very nice. Oh. Castle wall crenulations. Night hole, small flooring. Which bit are you? Castle wall crenulations. You're flashing. Which one? Where's the dirt then? I didn't realise I didn't read the last message. You need an assistant. That's the word one I was missing. Ah, the underside. Haha! Chat, we have finished the job. We have finished it, chat. Shall we? I think we shall. Oh. Your satisfaction. Let's watch it again. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that absolutely amazing? That is why I decided to keep going. That's why I decided to keep going. And that's this level complete. So, thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid, so stay right where you are. So I'm going to end that poll. Everyone's favourite season appears to be winter at 35% and autumn at 25%. Thank you very much. We will be streaming this game again in the future. I don't know when, but stick around. If you want notifications for that, subscribe and turn on the bell. Press the bell, whatever the words are. Follow and do the same thing on Twitch. And if you want notifications on Discord, I do have a Discord server and roles available. ! Discord in the chat. There is a link beneath the stream. Let's see. Right, we're going to go raid Outdoor Gamer, who is doing some GTA roleplay and Foresight roleplay. So, thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. Absolute pleasure having you all. Wrong button. There we go. We're going to go to the end screen here. And until next time, remember to take your meds. Remember to hydrate. All that fun stuff. And I hope to see you honestly. I'm good at talking. Hope to see you again very, very soon in the next stream. Or whatever stream you are able to catch. I will be putting some more shorts and videos out very soon, so keep an eye out for that. And like I said, next month is going to be very busy with lots of streams, and they're going to be all LGBTQIA+ themed. So stick around for that. It's going to be gay as hell. Let me just also, let's go on to raid on. I'm going to quickly check good old Twitch, see if there's anybody to raid. Same category. Anybody in the same category? That person speaks a language I don't. Can't find anyone to raid on Twitch, that's fine. So this is where we will end things. Thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Remember to hydrate, take your meds, all that fun stuff. I've already said that. Remember to remember things, that's important. Until next time, have a good night everybody. Go show Outdoor Gamers some love. Go subscribe and like if you haven't already. Yeah. Have a good night.